What's going on, guys? Aaron Goldstein here. In this video, I want to cover how exactly dropshipping on Amazon works. I want to cover kind of the big picture overview so you really understand the business model, the inner workings of it, and how this business model works. So if you're thinking about dropshipping on Amazon or starting an Amazon dropshipping business, you really understand and have an idea of how the business works, the structure of it, and kind of the ins and outs. One of the reasons I'm qualified to teach this is I do over $1 million a year in sales, drop shipping on Amazon. I make over $100,000 a year in profit, drop shipping. If we go to my Amazon, store, you can see so far today I've done over $5,000 in sales today. I've done over $1 million, or not over $1 million, over $194,000 in sales in the last 30 days on Amazon. So because of that, I'm fairly familiar with this business model this is what I use. This is my main source of income now, is drop shipping on Amazon, and I work about an hour a day on this business. So how does this business model work? Let's go ahead and kind of take a step back. There's two different aspects to it. The first aspect is Amazon. We are, of course, selling on Amazon. And Amazon is a massive platform. Pretty much everyone buys from Amazon, and they only continue to get bigger. So it's kind of nice. We're able to leverage Amazon's we're able to leverage Amazon's customer base and the reputation Amazon has, because when we decide to start selling on Amazon, the credibility that Amazon has, a lot of that passes on to us as a seller on their platform, which is a big benefit. The other benefit is I do like the fact that it is 100% online. Early in 2020, when the virus hit and all the businesses a lot of mom and pop businesses got shut down, my business actually did better because more people were shopping online and more people were, buying items on Amazon. I went to about 8 years ago, I went to hang out with my buddy in Los Angeles. Los Angeles was a big popular place. Everyone was moving there. A lot of people are moving out from there now. New York was I was listening to this Grant Cardone video a few days ago, and he's talking about how everyone was living in New York. Now a lot of people are moving out of New York into other places. So what's interesting is as kind of these places shift, because Amazon and our businesses online, instead of a lot of packages going to New York and Los Angeles, wherever the people move to, the packages will just start going to their new home. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of like a free-floating, what's nice about it being on Amazon and online is it's not like centered. It's not like a traditional mom and pop place. It's got like a physical location. It's kind of like wherever people go, or wherever people move to, that's where we ship people's items to. So we have to understand how a traditional business works. Let's say that we were going to open up a traditional mom and pop business, and we were going to sell kind of knickknacks. And one of the things we wanted to sell was coffee mugs. We think, hey, a lot of people drink coffee. I think we could sell coffee mugs out of this location. I'm not 100% sure. It might not work, but I think we could sell coffee mugs. So what I would do, or what we would do if we were going to open up that business together, is we would go to either the manufacturer, so either the company that makes the coffee mugs, or we would go to a middle person, a wholesaler, as sometimes that they're called. And we might say, hey, we got this business over here. We're opening it up. We think that people would like to we think people would buy coffee mugs from us. We want to buy coffee mugs from you so we can turn around and sell it to our customers. And a lot of times the manufacturer or the wholesaler will say, okay, we can do that. But in order for you to buy product from us, we require that you buy at least 100 coffee mugs up front, or 500 coffee mugs, or maybe 5,000 coffee mugs. So what we would have to do is you'd have to spend your hard-earned money up front. You might have to buy 500 coffee mugs. I don't know, maybe it costs you $5,000. You'd have to spend that money up front. You'd have to wait for the coffee mugs to get packaged, shipped, and arrive at your location. And then you'd have to hope that you're able to sell all those coffee mugs and sell it at a profit where you can make money. That's how traditional businesses work. Dropshipping is a little different. How dropshipping works is we don't actually buy the item till the customer buys the item from us. So the risk of losing money is almost non-existent. Let me explain a little bit, all right? So one of the places we drop ship from is from Walmart. That's it's a very popular place. A lot of people use Walmart. So I drop ship a lot from Walmart. So what I do is I go to walmart.com and I'll find a coffee mug, for example. And I see the coffee mug at Walmart is $10. It's $10 at Walmart. What I will do is I will list that coffee mug on my Amazon store for, let's say, 20 bucks. I don't buy any coffee mugs up front. I don't have to spend money up front on the product and then get the product, worry about storing the product in like a warehouse or at a shop, and then hope that eventually I made a good decision and I sell enough of them where I can make money. I don't do any of that. I just see that, oh, Walmart's got a coffee mug listed. I'm going to list that same coffee mug on Amazon.com. And when you have a pro subscription, which is basically $40 a month, at least at the time I'm making this video, $40 a month on Amazon, you can list as many products as you want. It's 100% free to list products. So I find the item, I list it on Amazon. It costs me nothing to list it, and I don't spend any money on the product. The only time I spend money on the product is if someone buys the coffee mug from my Amazon store. Amazon's a popular place. When someone types in like coffee mug on Amazon, mine would be one of the listings that would potentially show up as a product to buy. And usually we're piggybacking on popular listings anyway with dropshipping. So someone's searching for a coffee mug. They run into the listing. They buy the item from me. Amazon says, hey, this person just bought the item from you. They paid $20. And then it's only once the customer buys the item that then what we do is we go to walmart.com. We buy the same coffee mug from walmart.com. When we go to the checkout, we change the checkouts. We change the shipping persons on walmart.com who we're shipping it to. We change the name and the address to that of the person that bought the coffee mug from us from Amazon. And then Walmart ships the item directly from their warehouse to the customer that bought the item from you on Amazon. The customer's happy because they got the exact item that they ordered. Walmart's happy because you paid them. It's win-win. And we're happy because we made the difference. We never had to buy any product up front. We never have to store any of the products. All we do is we list a bunch of products. We just list a bunch of them. I got about 5,900 products listed. Right? It's free to list products. I list a bunch of them, and the ones that are popular that end up selling, I actually got metrics in place that kind of only go after popular ones, but the ones that end up selling, anytime someone buys the item from me, then I go to walmart.com, I buy the item from them, and I just change the shipping address to that of the customer, and the product gets shipped directly to them. Everyone is happy. It is a win-win. So that is how dropshipping works. That's how the Amazon dropshipping model works. We're going to open up a store on Amazon.com, which is pretty easy to do. Open up a store. We're going to leverage Amazon's customer base. We're never going to buy products up front. We're never going to have to worry about storing products. We're never going to have to worry and cross our fingers and hope that all the items sell. We're just going to list products that are on Walmart.com, or there's actually other websites you can list as well that are good. I use another one in addition to Walmart.com. We're going to list a bunch of items, and then whenever one of those items sells, then we just go to the supplier, or Walmart.com as we call it, buy the item from them, ship it directly to the customer. You never touch the merchandise. You never see the merchandise. You just make the profit of the difference of what you sold the item for on Amazon, minus any Amazon fees, and which is calculated in the profit anyway, or into what you list the item for, and then what you bought the item from on what you bought the item from on Walmart.com, for example, and the difference is what you pocket. That's how this business works. It's pretty straightforward. It's pretty simple. This is Amazon dropshipping explained.